meeting the fans. We ran. I mean, you remember we ran into the Nod guy. That's one of my favorite memories of the show. This guy just decked out in a Nod uniform, carrying around this gun, had the Nod logos, gas mask, all black leather. It was great.
Is there one particular favorite moment that sticks out for both of you guys?
Yeah, there was, I believe it was Friday. Friday was right in the middle of the show, and, we were kind of tired, but, we did the morning presentation at the E3 booth. We did 2 hours on the show floor, and then we did this awesome presentation for Giga. And after that, we finished the presentation. We're packing up the computers, look to our left, and here is this fan dressed up in this Nod uniform, as Amir described earlier, the full gas mask and everything. And we're like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. We didn't know who this guy was, but he came up on stage. The host of the Giga show invited him to the middle of the floor, live TV. He started throwing out shirts, started throwing out merchandise, and it was really, really cool to see that, someone had voluntarily come to this show without air conditioning in this full Nod uniform to show their passion for CNC. And after it, we realized he was one of the hardcore CNC mod community, has a really cool mod for Renegade coming out, and it just shows that this franchise is just so strong, and that the German fans are just so passionate about it.
I think that mod you're talking about is CNC Reborn, actually, and I stopped by their booth as well, all of us together, and want to give a shout out to those guys. They're making a really incredible project. And
2 is regarding that Nod soldier that we kept seeing. The first time I saw him, I think, was on a Wednesday or a Thursday, and I was heading from our behind closed doors area to the EA booth, and I passed him along that famous bridge that's underneath the domed central part of the convention. And I pass him, he passes me, and we both look at each other and keep walking, and then we do a double take. And I of course recognize him as a dude dressed up in a full Nod uniform, and he recognizes me as the CNC3 producer. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell? So we both
You were once a Nod soldier?
I was once a Nod soldier, yes. So we both shake hands and pose for a couple pictures, and it was just so great seeing him. And then I snapped his picture, brought it back to the booth. I'm like, you guys will never believe who I ran into. This guy decked out in a Nod uniform, and so that was just hilarious and great.